Bonjour à tous! How's your week been? My week has contained a lot of frustrated sitting in corridors and waiting for teachers to show up who never actually arrive. Waiting for classes to start that never actually happen. Classes that get moved from Monday to Tuesday and then back to Monday again at a different time without anyone telling anyone else about it. The lectures I have been to have been pretty good, but the aforementioned length of each class has been a bit of a struggle. Turns out that if you have a 3 or 4 hour long lecture, you get a little break in the middle, which is nice, but it means you spend the first half of the lecture like this.
This is the earliest I have ever been awake. Why do they expect me to learn things at this hour? I haven't had any coffee yet. How am I supposed to concentrate without coffee? Going to die soon, going to die soon.
And the second half of the lecture, like this.
That coffee was the best thing in the world. I am so focused now, I could do anything, I could do anything, I could do anything. I am so focused. That was the most delicious thing I've ever... Wait, what did he just say?
And it's great because the coffee here is beautiful. It always comes black and short and strong, just like I like my men, and bitter and has mummy issues. Wait, how does... Never mind. But then you'd expect the coffee to be really good here because we're in France and everyone has it every morning and dips their croissant in it and then goes off and does French thing and wears a beret. And that's one of the stereotypes that rings true here. What other stereotypes are there? I hear you cry. Well, stereotype number 1. Moi, moi. Vrai. This is actually a practice both when you see someone after a while and when you first meet them. I was kind of surprised and really happy when someone actually did this to me. And it's actually so ingrained that someone corrected me on how I did it, because I just did these kind of moi, air kiss, moi. And he turned to me and said, "On touche pas les jus dans ton pays?" To which I replied, "Dans mon pays, on fait ça." Or more likely, simply, hey, or if it's your best friend ever, sup. Because at home we've got this thing where we all like our own personal space and we have to keep it there, and we have our own food and we have our own drink. But the French have giraffes of beer this tall for €4. You serve other people when you're having a meal with them. And when you first meet someone, you get right up in their business. Tout ce que font les étudiantes Erasmus, c'est boire et parler leur langue maternelle. For they usually speak English, even if it's not the native language, because everyone else here speaks at least 3 languages. Ego! Tous les Français sont très bien habillés. More than the quality of the dress is kind of the quantity, because though I'm here in as little as I can wear outside and still be socially acceptable, French people are wearing skinny jeans and scarves and jumpers and hats. God only knows what they're going to do in the winter time. Les boulangeries sont partout. Vrai? Yes. Yes, and yes. There is even, I don't know whether I should keep this as a surprise or not. No, I'm just going to say it. There is a 24-hour boulangerie at the end of Cours Mirabeau. So you get out of your club at 3 and you go and get a croissant. Even that aside, any time of day or night, you're walking around, someone near you is holding a baguette. Tous les Français n'aiment pas les Anglais. The weird thing is Anglomania, which I could probably make a whole video about because it's so interesting. Simply the fact that Union Jacks are everywhere. And I'm talking fashion. I realise we're going to want some evidence for this, but I wasn't quite feeling confident enough to just walk up to someone and say, "Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. I'm going to take a picture of you and put it on the internet." Maybe. So there's a lot of stars and stripes being worn, a lot of Union Jacks being worn. But no tricolore. Les universités sont très laissez-faire. Vrai. See earlier. Le vin est beaucoup moins cher que l'eau. Faux. Not quite, but it's kind of close. Il fait toujours beau. Yep, I'm pretty much blinded by that sun. Although it did rain last night, but that was the first time I saw rain since getting here. I've been here for a month. Well, I hope you're not being caught in a storm or being sunburnt anywhere. Have a lovely week. Santé!